Hey there, it's Elizabeth, and welcome back to another flip through. So, this is where we left off last time, June 8th, and I was catching up. So then, June 9th, it was a Friday. Somehow my book got wet. I don't know what happened there. Anyway, so June 9th was the closing day of our second place down south, and my husband, he's so funny. Excuse me, they're spread. Um, he had emailed me, and because our first place we bought down there was about 4 years ago, and I had named it Big Handsome's Hideaway. So he in turn wanted to name this one, and he chose Baby Girl's Bungalow because that's what he calls me, is Baby Girl. So yeah, that was so cute. So yeah, I mean, and looking back on life in general, I mean, when we got married 25 years ago, we've been together about 30 years. And, my husband didn't even have a job. He was on unemployment. He worked intermittently because he was a contract worker. So, yeah, he was out of a job. And when our baby girl was born, nearly 21 years ago now, her birthday's coming up here soon. He didn't have a job then either. So through a lot of years and a lot of hard work and a lot of dedication and perseverance, to go from having no job to, closing day on our third home. So I'm very proud of all of his accomplishments, and I certainly am thankful for the Lord's provisions. So we had that closing day that day. So that was a very exciting day for us. And then we had moving day. So we spent all day at the bungalow on Saturday cleaning, rearranging furniture, taking inventory of what was there because it did come furnished. We were taking inventory of what we still needed, trying to get it ready for visitors. We took a whole truckload to Salvation Army. Yeah, so we just got everything, together. We had started watching Luther. So, and of course, we ended up watching it with one eye open this night because we were so tired from all the work we had done. I had gotten some candy pop flares because we were down in town, and so I decided to get some while we were right there. And I needed more tape, or not tape, I'm sorry, more glue sticks because, me. I always need glue sticks. And this is just a really pretty, card that I believe it's a calendar page. Yeah, from my sweet friend Terry, and she has a YouTube channel. I'll put her link below. But this is a Mary Engelbright piece of work, and I love her style. It's just so cute. So I got that from Terry and thought it was appropriate because we were cleaning up the bungalow, which is on the water. So then this day here, let's see, I got from Nancy, I got a sweet Happy Mail. And then let's see, I'm wondering if also I received a zine from her. Ignore this page for now. It is not completed, but we'll go on with this page. So house chores, this was a Sunday. House chores, maintenance in progress. Oh my goodness. Yeah, my husband, he's so handy, and I'm so glad for that. The man needs a cape, I can tell you that for sure. Yeah, he was a busy bee once we got home. So he cleared the yard because we have like palm trees and the fronds, they just fall at will. And we always have stuff to clean up in the yard. So he was cleaning up the yard. He cleaned the pool. He fixed the futon so we could take that to the bungalow the next weekend. He did the meal plan for the week. Oh my goodness. Yeah, he's my Superman. So while he was doing all of that, I had a migraine. So yeah, not all too sure about what I did. I know I unpacked and I worked in my art room for a little bit, but then I relaxed on the couch, and we had started watching Shetland, which is a good show on. It's like a cop show on Netflix, but it's set in the Shetland Islands, so it's really beautiful scenery and the whole thing. So then also that day, I came out to my art room, and poor Atticus, yeah, he went to the great fishbowl in the sky. So I'll miss my crafty pal. But yeah, no more pets. No more pets. It was just his time, I suppose. It was just his time. Um, and then this, yeah, I told you I got this from Nancy, this sweet little card. I'm fairly certain it had a zine in it. And I'm sure it was beautiful if it came from Nancy. And then this here is my unfinished page. I just had a really hard time in June. Things were just so busy with the other house and just stuff going on in life in general. And so, yeah. So I called my grandmother. Of course, I had errands to run. I had to mail out some Happy Mail. Oh, I had to go to the post office because I was mailing 3 letters abroad, 2 packages, and I went ahead and got a roll of 100 stamps for Happy Mail. And then I picked up a meal for my dear friend whose husband unexpectedly passed away, and was able to go over and visit with her and see how she was doing. Dropped off books at the library, got a few things at Publix. Oh my goodness. Yeah. Watching someone you love suffer is sometimes worse than suffering yourself. Isn't that the truth? But we did have a lovely visit that day. And then when I got home, I spent some time, catching up with the gems. And I was helping my son to finish up his college applications because at this point in time, he was planning on transferring to university. Now things might have changed. More on that in the future. And so, yeah, my daughter needed some help as well. So that was that page. And then this page is half done. So, yeah, on this day, on Tuesday, and isn't it funny because this page is fully done. So, yeah, I've got a lot of work to do ahead of me. Oh my goodness, yeah. So today I'm just going to share them even though they're not done because you know what? This is my life. This is part of my life. This is how I live my life, so this is what you're going to get. Okay, so I was in the art room this day. I finally got to spend some time in here and worked on prepping multiple pages. I even completed some. And then let's see. Oh, I filmed a ramble session. So that just reminded me of all the projects that I want to do. Like I want to do, work on my happy journal. Please refrain, Jackson. No. Sorry about that. I wanted to work on my happy journal. I want to work on my zine, volume 2, which I still have not done yet, but I want to. I wanted to make some ephemera journals. I wanted to make a mini album to hold the zines, which I have done. In fact, I have made 3. Here's my 3rd one. So, travel journal circles. Let me see. Oh, yes. I want to do painted circles for my summer trip journal. Jackson, please stop. No, sir. See, do you hear how he's trying to speak to me? Oh my goodness. You'll have to hold on a moment. So print images that I still needed to do, organize my stuff, which I always need to do, make a Happy Mail journal, which I did do, finish gluing my July and August, did do that, and work on Big Handsome's love journal, which I did do that just yesterday. I finally finished that. So that was that day. Then this day here, this was such a beautiful card that it was watercolored and I love it. And it came from my dear friend Tracy on the Fobonichi group. And then I wrote in these things here. Like she did the bubbles and the circles and the watercolor and it was so gorgeous. And so I put in one of my favorite verses, which is 1 Corinthians 13:13. Love it. Love it, love it, love it. Let me just check and make sure. Excuse me for one moment. I just want to make sure that if I flip and flap this thing that no one's address is in here. Okay, it's not. Okay, here we go. Okay, so this I got from my sweet friend Tracy. Beautiful, loved it, along with a lot of other bits and bobs, and it was so sweet. And then she also sent me these, which are like printed on vellum, and they're just gorgeous, just gorgeous. These are just Mambi stickers here. This is another lovely card that she sent me, and I simply colored it in with my Zig markers. Her very sweet note and her handmade card, which is just beautiful. So I love it, loved it. And then I also received a sweet card from my friend, another Facebook friend. So that was very kind of her. And yeah, on here I just write how I'm so thankful for my wonderful friends. It was such a hectic day, and it was really brightened by my girlfriend Linda, who also sent me, here it is right here because I have it here on my desk, this beautiful zebra mug. Is that gorgeous? I hope you can see it. So beautiful. And it sits on my desk because I want to see it. And she actually bought it for my husband and I because my husband has a chronic illness as well, and he is known as a zebra. So, yeah. But it was beautiful, and it was very thoughtful of her. And I love it. Sits right in front of me, Linda. So if you're watching this, I see it every day, and am reminded of you. So yeah, just so humbled and grateful. And then today was a super busy day as well. So I had to go with my son to the Nissan place to go pick up his truck because our regular mechanic ended up not being able to fix it. It had to go actually to the dealership to be fixed. So we did that. And then I had already planned on going up to the hospital to visit my cousin who had been in the hospital. And the poor dear, she was in there for over a month, a little over a month, the poor thing. So I wanted to make sure to get up there and see her and have a little visit with her. So we did that, my son and I, while we were waiting, because as I was texting her, telling her we were coming, she was telling me that she was going to be having some scans done. So to come at a certain time. So my son and I went over to Einstein Bagels, and my son got the Novalox, which he absolutely loved. He's never had it before, and he's like the type of kid that will try anything. You know, he will try anything one time. So he loved it. Oh my goodness! And my husband has even subsequently bought, locks at the store so that he'll, for him, because he liked it that much. Then we had a nice, just a short visit with my cousin. And she's been battling cancer for over a year now. And so she is continually in my prayers. So we did that. It was a very busy, busy day. I also went to Joann Fabrics and picked up a tiny attacher. This little thing, which if you don't have one, it was like on sale or had a coupon or something. I absolutely love it. Okay. Ask me when I run out of staples, ask me again. But right now I'm loving it. Okay, let's see how much time I'm on. Okay, we'll get through these 2 pages. So this beautiful lemon painting is an original from a Facebook friend, Suzala. She is a gorgeous painter. Oh my heavens to Betsy. She's a watercolorist. She does urban sketching. If I can figure out how to do it, I will link her like Instagram. I don't even know. Maybe I should ask permission. I'm not sure. Anyway, I love her work. I always love it. And she's such a sweetheart. Oh, let me cover this thing up just in case there are addresses. So yeah, she was so sweet in sending that to me. And then this sweet thing, this is a bookmark that I got at the library because I was yet again at the library. So yeah, another busy day. But this time I was with both my gems, which is very rare. It's very rare for me to have time with both of them. So first stop was at the library so my daughter could get some books to read to the kids that she'll be nannying. And in fact, as of today is the 11th of July. Yeah, so she nannied them for about a month. And then they're going to be busy doing other things for the summer. So she was preparing for that. And so we were getting some books, and then we were off for a quick snack. We went to Longhorn. Sometimes we just like to go and just get like an appetizer to share, and just spend some time together and hanging out and all that and catching up. So we did that. We also went and got Big Handsome's Father's Day gift. And yeah, I took the coaster, and my kids, my son was having a fit. He thinks I'm a klepto. Then this day here, Friday, we were headed down south again, and we got a gift certificate from our realtors, to say thank you, which was nice of her. So we went out to, it's a place called the Fish House, and my husband had chowder, and we had some smoked fish dip for an appetizer, and then we had, my son had mahi mahi, and, well, actually, we all had mahi mahi. He had it fried. My daughter had it the Hemingway way, which is delicious. And then I had it the Matacumbe way. So that was very good as well. And yeah, it was just talking about that. It was so freaking hot. There were mosquitoes everywhere. Oh, yes, I remember this day. Okay, because Beauty Queen was not going to come down this weekend. This was Father's Day weekend. We were, of course, going to see her on Father's Day, but she wasn't going to come down because she had, I believe, a concert to go to on Saturday. So, yeah, she wasn't going to drive all the way down and then turn around and go all the way back up for the concert and then, all that. Well, she ended up surprising us. So we were at the bungalow doing some things at the bungalow, and my husband and my son and I were all there, and then up shows my daughter. So yeah, so that was really nice. It was really nice of her to come and surprise her dad. Of course, she was with us on, most of Sundays, spending Father's Day, but we celebrated Father's Day this day with my husband. So, anywho, that's the end of this flip, and I hope you enjoyed that, and I thank you for spending your time with me, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye.